Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 F. This time. We'll begin today with the story. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has urged Nigerians, particularly Lagos residents, to be hopeful and continue to live in peace and harmony throughout the new year. Governor Sanwo-Olu charged Lagosians to remain hopeful of greater prosperity that would be recorded in the country and Lagos in particular, as the current administration at both federal and state levels continue to tackle challenges facing the state and the nation. Speaking at the official countdown into the new year, Governor Sanwo-Olu stated his administration's commitment towards making life better and more prosperous for all Lagosians in the new year. The governor assured residents that bigger and greater accomplishments will happen across different sectors in line with the state Themes Plus developmental agenda in the year 2024.
Always a countdown in all big cities of the world. And so we're doing it concurrently and to bring about the unity, the peace, the tranquility of Lagos under several umbrellas, but to situate it here at the Soul Beach in Oniru, Lagos. We're happy because there's peace and safety in Lagos. That's why we all can come out and thank God Almighty. 2024 will be an happy year for me. 2024 will be the beginning of better and more better things.
Also in the new year, wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, visited 4 selected public hospitals in the state to welcome the first babies of the year 2024. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu visited Badagry General Hospital, Maternal and Child Center, Amuwodofi, Ajeromi General Hospital, as well as Apapa General Hospital to welcome the first babies. Speaking at the event, wife of the governor, in company of dignitaries, visited the wards and presented gifts to the first babies of the year and reiterated commitment to creating enabling environment, promoting quality health care services to residents in line with the vision of the state government.
Over the years, the Lagos State government, under the current administration of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, through the Ministry of Health, has continued to deliver on its mandate to all residents in the state. The government has strengthened its maternal and child health policies and programs, upgraded and constructed new MCC facilities to provide accessible and affordable mother and child health care services, hence reducing the high rate of morbidity and mortality among women and under 5 children in the state.
Commissioner for Health, Ake Abayomi, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Olusegun Ogboye, said the program was in line with the annual practice of the state to celebrate the first babies. In commitment to the state government's maternal and child health care, as well as providing quality services to Lagosians, Abayomi urged everyone to enroll under the Lagos Health Insurance Scheme, popularly known as Ilera-Iko, while congratulating the families of the newborn babies. Speaking with journalists, mothers of the first babies of the year 2024 said they were grateful to God for safe deliveries and appreciated the state government's support. The event had in attendance wife of the deputy governor, Oremi Hamzat, other top government functionaries, stakeholders in the health sector, and residents. Also, during the week, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu inaugurated an ultra Modern Conference Center for Lagos State University, built by the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila. Speaking at the event, Governor Sanwo-Olu harped on the need for more collaboration with the private sector to provide the needed infrastructure for quality education for the future leaders of the country.
To the students and to the lecturers of LASU, I'm happy to be commissioning this project for you, with you today, and I say that indeed you will utilize it well and you bring about first-class students, first-class leaders that will help us shape and sustain the leadership of this country.
On his part, Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, urged the management of LASU and the students to make judicious use of the digitally equipped conference center and protect it from vandals. Gbajabiamila, who was the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, assured residents of Surulere and Lagos in general of more developmental projects to bring about the needed change for a better Nigeria.
I have long realized the importance of education. I've always believed that an uneducated generation is a wasted generation. So I want us to see this building as an investment in our country's future. No amount of money, I believe, can be too much for education of our youth.
While appreciating the gesture, the Vice Chancellor of LASU, Ibiyemi Tunji-Bello, called on other well-meaning Nigerians to support the tertiary institution to become the best in Nigeria, with a promise to ensure the maintenance of the edifice.
We assure you, sir, that these facilities will be put to good use, and I look forward to other interventions. LASU is a great place to commit your resources. We are on track to become the best university in West Africa, and we want you to be part of our story. Please support us.
The conference center was named after the donor as Femi Gbajabiamila Conference Center. Away from that story, Lagos State government has urged civil servants to redouble their efforts in discharging their statutory duties in the new year. The advice was contained in the address of the head of service, Guru, delivered on Tuesday as the year 2024 first workday interdenominational prayers and Thanksgiving session organized for public servants. Aguru spoke to the workers via Zoom at the ADME Bureau Auditorium, the venue of the prayer meeting, acknowledged the commitment, loyalty and dedication of public servants. He said there was need for them to redouble their efforts and be more dedicated to their work than before. The head of service thanked God that despite the turbulence and challenges of 2023, the Almighty, in His infinite mercy, made the workers see another new year. Aguri informed workers that in appreciation of their dedication, attainment of ministerial mandate, and fulfillment of his electioneering campaign to civil servants, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has graciously approved the procurement of 120 units of brand new vehicles to be allocated to substantive grade level 17 directors in the civil service, saying that 120 lucky directors will be earners of brand new cars this year. He stated that the government also intends to improve the provision of other welfare packages, including health and housing, for the benefit of all civil servants in the state. The chairman, Civil Service Commission Olubunmi Fabawo, in her goodwill remarks, enjoined the entire public servants to ensure that they are thankful to God at all times in everything they do. She admonished them to have an improved mindset, to be a better version of themselves, as well as working effectively with each other to achieve the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. The Permanent Secretary, Public Service Office Sukomi Oyegbola, also advised public servants to continue to be more thankful to God for His protection, provision, and indeed all seen and unforeseen graces for everyone. She added that without any doubt, 2024 would be a progressive year for all workers. Prayers were offered by Muslim and Christian clerics. And finally, on the program today, legations have been urged to consolidate the efforts of the state government in ensuring safety of lives and property by imbibing safe practices into their consciousness. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LOSEMA, Olufemi Okeosoyintolu, gave the admonition during an on-the-spot assessment of the fire outbreak that occurred at the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, also known as Artist Village, within the National Theatre, Igomu. Okeosoyintolu warned against improper storage of flammables and gas cylinders, which might endanger the lives and property of legations, emphasizing on enforcement of those found flouting such standards. The permanent secretary also made an on-the-spot assessment of a vandalized PMS pipeline around Ilepo, Abulegba, in Agbado Okiodo local council development area. Okeosoyintolu, who confirmed that the suspected vandals have been arrested and handed over to the appropriate authorities, reiterated the commitment of emergency responders to timely response to incidents during and beyond the Ulita.
Under the watch of Mr. Governor, we will continue doing everything that is humanly possible to ensure safety of life and properties. Our people must do their own bits.
Executive President Downstream in the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL, Dr. Shegun, noted that a repair crew has been deployed to commence repairs on the vandalized pipeline, pledging that plans are on to partner the community and security agencies on intensified monitoring of pipelines across Lagos.
I'd like to assure Lagosians and the community particularly that the line is currently filled with water. We have not used this line. This is a line from Atlas Cove to Mosimi, and no hydrocarbon has been pumped through these lines for a very long time. But be that as it may, there will be some little hydrocarbon mixed with it. So I'd like everyone to please heed the advice of the PS LASEMA and stay away from this location.
Earlier, residents called on the state government to rehabilitate the roads and canals and realignment of the pipelines within Ifedapo Pipeline and Eseodo Community Development Associations, as this will help reduce the activities of vandals. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Government and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can as well follow me on my X handle at Adeola Akindele 1, at Frets, at Adeola Akindele. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akinyemi, and studio engineer, Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akule. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe. Compliments of the season.
Record of life.
Everybody get